So it turned out okay. I didn't mean for it to be perfect, but I wanted it white. And it's an outdoor paint, so it'll be fine. Let me grab some soil. I should have had that already, but I have some soil. Now this is just some flour potting mix. It's upside down, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to plant a Gardenia shrub, and I've had this shrub out here for a minute. I just moved it from another place in my garden. So I'm going to plant it because next year I want it in a container. I'm trying to incorporate the round, what do you call those? Can't even think of the name of it. But once I think of it, I'll put it on the screen. But here is my Gardenia shrub that's been soaking in rainwater, and it's got some really good roots on it. So I'm gonna plant, I may even clip some of the roots. Topiary, there it is. Whew, now I know what my mom meant when you get past a certain age, you can't remember stuff. So as you can see or hear, it's one of those Hemis or whatever you call it, just loud all over the place for no reason. Okay, so I've clipped some of the roots so they won't be so long. Let me make sure how it's going to fit down in here. Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. Yeah, perfect. But before I do that, I have some compost that I'm going to put in here. This is the compost that I was talking about that I have in a bin. If you see those little worms, I know it may gross warning. This has worms in it, so this is that good stuff that helps your plants to really grow well. So I'm going to put just a little bit of that in there so the worms can continue to fertilize. I'm going to put some dirt over it and then put just a little bit more, not too much. I hope that you guys are doing well and your families are doing well. I'm not going to put any fertilizer in it because I don't think you're supposed to fertilize things after, is it the end of July? I think it's the end of July. So let's see. We're going to put it in here just how we want it. And then we'll add some more soil to it. So that's what I'll do. And then when I come back, I'll just show you the results. As you can see, these have some yellow leaves on it, so I'm going to take those off. It's already planted, and next year, if I am alive and well, I will underplant it with some pretty floral colors, maybe vincas or something like that. So don't look at what it's looking like now because this is not the final look. It's got to grow in really good, and I'm going to start trying to cut it down to a topiary. I got to do my research so I won't mess it up. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to leave it right in this spot. This would be perfect. So let's move this. See what it would look like in this spot right here. With some little flowers that hang down, that would be really be pretty. You gotta make sure it's straight. What do you guys think? So I'll add that to my little decor, and I think it would look nice there. Let's pull this back. I've got so much stuff out here going on, but that's what it looks like in the container, and I think it will look really nice. I can just see some flowers, maybe bring the dirt up to about here, or the soil, and then have some flowers coming down, because these will bloom white. Let me turn it because it has a, yeah. This is gonna be really, really pretty. What do you guys think? I think it'll look pretty. So I'm getting ready to plant some greens. I planted the seedlings, but I don't know what they're gonna do. So I went and bought me some starts. And as you saw in the video, or I will show you in the video, where I went and purchased them and how inexpensive they were as opposed to the box store. So what I do before I plant in,
do you want to put your pen in, or do you want me to bypass it?
You can bypass. A bin over here with some, you know, like these. I pulled off the hydrangeas earlier. I don't let anything go to waste. I use that as compost, so I put that in there. It serves as two reasons actually. One is it will the compost will feed your food, but when you put this base down, you don't have to use as much soil. Now I know the roots have to grow down in there, so I'll keep that in mind, but I do put those scraps in pieces of soft wood, and it just breaks down and feeds the plant. So then that's where the leaves come in. So that's, we have to blow up the leaves, but as I blow them up, I collect them and I'll use them in here. Okay, now, so I'm gonna add some soil. It's got some potting soil. Ooh, I'm getting my exercise today. That in. Then I'm gonna add some more soil. Let me see if you can see. Well, this is what it looks like. I don't want to break my camera, but it's just it covers everything. Then I'm going to put a little bit more soil. This is a jumbo bag, so I can't really lift this one. I'll be right back. I'm just gathering up this soil in a container. The bag is too big for me to pick up, so I'm putting it in here. Have you all planted your greens yet? Or your fall vegetables? Fall and winter vegetables? Okay, so then after I do that, oh, you know what? I also take pots that are just lying around with soil in it, and I put that in here too, so I don't waste anything. And this has some leaves on it as well. So I'm gonna use that. and mix it up in the soil. It's about to rain, so I better hurry up. You hear the thunder? As long as it's not lightning, I'm good. Just to show you what I have done so far, so you can't see the leaves, maybe a few when I just mixed it up. But this planter, this garden raised bed, I got this from a thrift store for half the price of what it is. So I think it's $100 and I got it for $50, or it was a consignment. So I'm loving that. And since I'm over here, let me show you, this is where I collect my leaves and sticks and old flower pieces. And then when I get ready to plant something, whether it's in the ground or in the container, I use some of that. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna put a layer of the compost in there that I got out of the bin. And I threw my leaves in here when I was planting my Gardenia. So let me I'll bury those under there. I'm gonna use, I use everything. So as you can see, that, look at that good compost. I'm gonna put this in here, just a small layer, and the worms are gonna have a ball. They're gonna go down to the bottom and feast. See, I know it's some people may not like that, but I think it's just God's work, I guess. I wasn't always like this because I was really yuck for worms, but once I started really gardening, I really love it. So now we're gonna put the rest of the compost in. And we can spread it out. It's a thin coat, it's not much. And then after that, I will take some more soil and put on the top of that. Bring it up to the top. And then I can start to plant. I'm getting my exercise today. That's one thing I love about working in the garden. I don't have time to go to the gym. So this is perfect. Now, as you can see, this container, this raised garden has this spout to it. So it takes the water, it drains the water. And then it has an outlet on the end where you can let the water out. Like if it rains, like how it rained constantly a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, the water should not build up in the bottom of this container as much. Now I am gonna wet this down because it's a little, that top soil is a little dry. And I should, I'll probably use my rainwater, but it'll rain anyway. Also, I need to clean this up. So I wet it just a little bit because it'll get watered again. And then here are my collard greens. I have 4 packs of these, and they come 3 to a pack. They were $2.50 at my local nursery. Mosquitoes are coming out too, or they're out, they're biting me. And look at the roots on those, pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant some of these in here, and I'll also plant the other ones in the ground. I also bought some cabbage, but I'll start here. Let me get my okay, so just so I can let you see, I'll start in the middle here. So I'm gonna plant maybe 2 to a row to give them room to breathe. because they will expand. And then that's what I'm doing. So I'll come back and let you see once I get them all planted. I was rushing, so I forgot to put the fertilizer in it. So I have a little bit of fertilizer. I had to open the holes back up, put a little bit in each one, and then I'll close them back up. I was trying to beat the rain, and I'm only going to water them just a little bit because I know it will rain. And I did get some rainwater out of my water, the barrel over there, I think that's what you would call it. Because I do try to collect as much rainwater as I can because I know it's better for the plants. These mosquitoes are tearing me up. And then I'm gonna put some netting over it. I have to see if I have any, because I know the little bugs will be out just for a little while until fall. When it cools down, then they go away. But I'll protect them just in case. Oh, they look so good. I could not wait for Thanksgiving. And then I'll plant the other. I think I have 2 more containers, and I think I'll plant the rest of those in the ground. And then if by chance the little seedlings that I have surprise me and come up, we'll just have extra. And we're done. I'm gonna put the little label up here. Hold on, my battery is going down. Let's see. But here, sorry about that, but here is the label. This is Georgia Southern collards. So we're gonna put one little label. And I'm gonna water them in just a little bit because it will rain. And that is it for me today. I'm going in and I'm going to eat and relax. Kind of clean up the sides just a little bit. All right. And this is what they look like planted. So I'm excited about that. I thank you all for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video, and thank you for your support. I cannot talk, let me start over. I thank you for watching the video. I thank you for your support. And if you have not subscribed yet, I would ask if you will. I would be so happy. Thank you so much, and may the good Lord bless you all real good. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.